Today I'm going to show you how to make Martini cocktail. Hi guys, my name is Isis from Miami to the world. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share my experience about Martini cocktail. And I'm going to show you 3 versions of this amazing, iconic and one of the most known cocktails in the world. There is a wide range of all the recipes on Martini cocktail in the world. There is a lot of debates, discussions, arguments, how this cocktail could be made, how this cocktail should be made, and many more shit going on about how to make a good Martini cocktail. Some people even judge bartender on making Martini cocktail, if it's a good bartender or it's just a bartender. I don't know if this is a cocktail you should judge a bartender, because I believe that Martini cocktail could be done in many different ways. A couple of years ago, one bartender, one brand ambassador actually opened my mind and helped me to realize that even classic cocktails could be made differently for people, to show them different versions and to start liking cocktails more. It's not just a bartender who push the person to drink certain cocktail in certain ways. Sometimes you need to find different ways. Sometimes you need to be more open-minded. So I believe that Martini cocktail doesn't have one recipe, doesn't have one starter to follow. And today I chose 3 versions that could describe this cocktail the best, that could show how differently this cocktail could be made. A little bit history on Martini. This cocktail was created something around 1910, or maybe earlier, or maybe a little bit later, because it's usually a cloudy story behind most of the cocktails, because nobody really knows who was the first person who invented some cocktail, and Martini is not an exception. And definitely it could be that many bartenders, or some bartenders in different part of the world, or actually more of America this time, invented this cocktail by mixing gin and vermouth in some proportion. So it's really hard to claim who was that guy or girl who first mixed this iconic, this amazing drink. But what I know for sure, that when this cocktail firstly appeared somewhere around 1900s, so the ratio of vermouth and gin was like 3 to 1, 3 times more gin than vermouth. And then through the time, the vermouth rate really dropped, until now some people say that you just mix like even 100 parts of gin and just 1 part of vermouth, or sometimes you just pour gin and you just show to the east side where the Italy is, you know, like it's crazy, you know, people got crazy about this cocktail. And that's why I say that there is no one standard on making Martini, because yes, some people like to drink just a gin chilled with ice and that's it, but the real Martini was created with vermouth, and we shouldn't deny this. And this is just a matter of you and the customer to find that balance between bartender and customer, how customer wants his Martini to be balanced. And the first version is very classical one, and I'm going to make it in the real Martini glass, because this glass is called Martini glass, and it might be that this cocktail got its name because of the glass, or glass got its name because of Martini cocktail. I don't know the truth. I didn't find a certain source of information that told how it should be. So if anybody knows something more, please share in the comments below. I will be happy, other spectators will be happy, and everybody will know more. So I'm going to make it in a very classical way. Even some guys might argue me that no, it shouldn't be like that. As I say, you know, somebody just wave to the Italy, somebody just hold a vermouth beside the glass for like 20 seconds, you know. I'm going to make it what I believe, what I like my Martini to be, and this is a classic way for me. First thing what we have to do when using Martini glass, we have to chill the glass. And a bit spin. And we are putting the glass aside to chill while we will be making our Martini cocktail. For the real version of Martini, even I found that it could be shaken as well, but okay guys, I won't make you angry. I'm going to mix it in a mixing glass, or actually in a shaker, because I don't have a mixing glass, but it doesn't matter. You just have to have something to mix your cocktail. Mixing glass is perfect. Anything else is good as well. So I'm going to pour all my ingredients, and the first one is gin, because real Martini is made with gin, and I'm going to use 6 parts of gin. I'm going to use 2 ounces. And I'm going to use only 1 part of dry vermouth, so I'm going to use 1/3 of an ounce. Just a bit. You will know why. Because as I said, when this Martini was created, or around that time, so the ratio was like 3:1 or even half and half, and then the amount of vermouth just dropped. So I'm using really less vermouth than gin. We have our spirits inside. Now we are going to put the ice inside the shaker, and now we're going to mix the cocktail. Of course, love, passion, energy, and more love. We stir it for around 30 seconds, so it really dilutes, it really chills. I can feel it with my fingers. And we put more love in our cocktails. I'm discharging the ice and straining cocktail into cocktail or Martini glass. We can use double strainer. Some people just get crazy about that, but as all the spirits were just mixed, so we don't have small particles in there. Shouldn't be. And traditional garnish of Martini is 1 olive, but I like olives, so I'm gonna use 2 of them. Nicely into the glass. Usually Martini is garnished of a choice of olives or lemon peel, but I'm going to do kind of mix of both, because I really like lemon flavor in my Martini. So I'm going to garnish it with olives, as you see, and I'm going to spray some lemon essential oils. Wow, and I sprayed some in my eye. And aromatize the rim with lemon peel. I'm not going to put it inside, I'm just going to use it for aromatizing. That's it. Classic Martini. Cheers, guys. Second, my Martini version today is something that might not be even called a Martini by some people. You know, as I mentioned, Martini is a crazy cocktail that people really get crazy about. So I'm going to make you Vodka Martini, and I'm going to show you how to make shaken Vodka Martini. It's nothing difficult, but I just want to share this idea with you, because before coming to America I didn't even thought about Vodka Martinis. Even I heard that, but it was very classic way with gin. But when I came in America, I saw that people really like more Vodka Martinis here, and they like it shaken. At first it was crazy for me, but then I understood that I said before, it's you and customer, and your balance of you two finding your real solution for a customer, and for you as a bartender showing your customer how he should drink properly, but not pushing, but just gently getting it to the point. And that's what I'm doing today with my Martini recipes. At first, the previous one was a very classic way. Now I'm showing another easier version of Martini that more people prefer to drink in America, at least in Miami. And the third one will be something that most people won't even consider Martini as well, but just take it to the end and you will see, and I'll explain why. So, vodka shaken Martini, and it's not James Bond Martini, Western. not that. We'll cover that in different videos, so please smash button, subscribe, stay tuned, and we will discover many interesting cocktails in this channel. Let's go. We need to chill the glass. Doesn't work. Why? Let's try this. Oh! Somebody changed the switch. I need to adjust my hands a bit. And stir. And as I said, we are going to shake our martini now. So I'm putting shaker full of ice, using my thin part of the shaker, and this time vodka. I'm going to use 2 ounces of vodka, of course good quality premium vodka, because you want your cocktails to be good. And that's it, nothing more. This part we could say that we just keep a bit of vermouth besides, and it's enough. It's a joke, sometimes it's cool to play with our customers. And I'm going to get the water out of the shaker if there is some. If you took longer time preparing, it might be some water, so you should get rid of it. And of course, love, passion and energy. Let's shake our martini up. Chill. Ready. Discharging the ice and straining. This time we could do it with a double strainer. And this time we're going to garnish it with lemon peel. I love lemon with vodka based flavored or like vodka forwarded cocktails like this one. Aromatizing, spraying essential oils, aromatizing the rim, and I like to make such a spiral and put it nicely on the edge. Shaken vodka martini. Cheers, guys! And the third version of our martini today is going to be on the rocks. And I know that some or even most of you will say fuck no, it's no, and I would say the same couple years ago, but believe me guys, as I said, it's your and your customers' balance. And I believe that sometimes you need to start showing cocktails for your customers from more light, from more far away, and then get them to the real classic, to the real recipe that it's supposed to be. And this is the only way sometimes, and I believe that this is the real hospitality, not pushing customer to do everything your way, but letting customer choose his way and slowly showing him your way, or showing him the real way, if the real way there is really. Maybe sometimes it's just a different way, and I believe that sometimes we bartenders are too pushy on customers, and I used to be the same, but now I'm really trying to understand that sometimes even the best ideas are born between you and your customers' collaboration, and new cocktails, new recipes, new methods evolve. So let's go. I'm going to use a raw glass and I'm going to mix this cocktail in cocktail shaker. You can shake it, you can mix it. It's up to you. It's how you start your customer to like martini. And first ingredient is gin. I'm going to use 1.5 of an ounce. And dry vermouth. I'm going to use 1.5 ounce as well. You might say it's 50-50 martini. Yes, it is 50-50 martini, it doesn't matter. But most people, or not most, but there's a lot of people who don't like so much gin forwarded cocktail when you feel gin so strongly. So you have to show them this lighter version, and slowly they can get to more genie forwarded real Martini. We have our spirits inside. Now we put ice and we stir our cocktail. You might ask, where is love, passion and energy? I put them straight in the glass. I think it's done. I'm going to use this time a nice clear ice piece from Mixology ice. And going to strain our martini straight to our rock glass. And this time I'm going to garnish it with one olive and our martini on the rocks is done. Cheers, guys! Thank you guys for watching this video about Martini cocktail. I hope I gave you some ideas and insights how you can make your Martini cocktail if you never tried or never experienced this cocktail. And I really encourage you, if you are a bartender and if you are a bushy bartender as I was a couple years or even 1 year ago, to be a little bit softer on your customers and start from a different version of Martini. And if customer don't like a real Martini, maybe because his taste buds are not used to very gin forwarded cocktail, and he needs to start from something like this kind of Martini and then to grow his taste. And that's a journey. That's your and your customer's journey together, and you are the guide for him. So be the guide, help him to discover those tastes. Don't push him your way. Make him do it in his way by your guidance. Take him by the hand and go together. So thank you very much. Please support me, guys. Hit the button subscribe, like this video, share with your friends. I love you very much. I love sharing my knowledge, and I'll see you in next videos.